we're going to go ahead and talk about your moon energy because I asked the universe for 2 cards and I have 3. And why 3 popped out, I see now. Okay. So the first 2, and they came out together, I have this North Node and your South Node. Okay. Your North Node is your destiny, your faith, your positive alignment. Is going towards your goals. Okay. It's the leap of faith that you're needing to take. It's going in the right direction. It has to be, it looks like it's going to have to be walking away from some things here. This is going more towards your life purpose, whether in love, romance, finances. This is having to do something that you're not necessarily comfortable with. So that's why it says step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, this is a level of independence that you're needing to come into, and, stop overthinking about whatever is going on. Okay. Now, your South Node is your karmic energy. It's your lessons. It's the Saturn type of energy. And it's saying, don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So there may be something that has you hesitant about moving forward. And this is definitely karmic energy. But this could have been a time where you were stuck in a karmic cycle of learning lessons over and over. This is releasing any unhealthy attachment that you're dealing with. This is having to make those major changes so you can go into that North Node energy where you're stepping into your comfort zone and your life purpose, and it's very comfortable for you. Yeah. So it's like your North Node and your South Node, which is your North Node is like your karmic, positive karmic energy. Okay. And the South Node is like your lessons. So right now we got to pull that South Node energy, whatever is holding you back from that, whatever lessons that we need to finally let go and learn is coming to a completion. It's just a temporary. If you've been, struggling with your happiness, there's temporary problems that are about to be resolved for you guys. And the most part of a lot of you, the part of your situation that was the most difficult is coming to an end. Okay. And you will be able to take that leap and go more into what's in alignment with you. Okay. And as far as your second or your third moon energy, we have new moon in Cancer. Cancer has to deal with emotions. A lot of times it has to deal with family, okay, or somebody that's very close knit to you, or something that you feel deeply about. It's usually about your private life, okay. It's a good time for you to reconnect with, your family members, your friends that, that love, that care, and that are aligned with you. Sometimes some of you have had family issues that's finally coming to a resolution. This is definitely a time to take care of yourself and focus on you as well. All right. And it's also saying you and your loved ones are safe on that card. Now, let's look at the shadow energy, because and communication is also going to be a big deal for you guys too. And your shadow energy that I do have for you is the Page of Swords. So that will be the shadow energy of overall. And that's just kind of telling, because how I'm seeing, he's looking at that new moon in Cancer. So he's looking at that emotional, maybe the private life. So your private life is what is a major concern in the month of March. Page of Swords has to deal about asking questions, researching, getting down to the bottom of something, watching something, to learn. But this is definitely about communication. So this is like questions being answered, or questions needing to be answered in order to let go from what is holding you back. This is about being direct too. Also about kind of detaching yourself. With the Page of Swords, it's one of the most detached type of emotional energies, but it's how we have to go into this situation. Emotionally detached to get the answers that we need. Okay? And some of you, that's your energy right now. Because of whatever you have gone through, you have detached your emotions from that, even though, you are Pisces energy. And we're wanting facts. We're wanting the truth. Now we're being realistic about everything because we realize now lessons are almost over. We're about to be headed in the right direction. So this is clarity, all right? But it's just a temporary problem, and the worst is over. If you've had the worst seems to be over here. It seems like your path, your life purpose, or your right path is trying to come through. But the way they came out together, there's still a up and down with that here. But one is trying to push the other one out, and we need to make sure that it is more of the right direction that's trying to come in. Right? So your first house deals with you. So this is your energy in this situation, and you do have the Four of Swords. This is, I told you, like, time to relax, giving yourself time. So you're going to take a mental break this month. You're going to be in a very relaxed energy. This is break time for you. This is, you're trying to create peace, and you are actually, some of you are just going to surrender to what has happened throughout, these months. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to step back. Okay? But you don't need, if you're stepping back, because this is very important, if you're stepping back and not taking action on your own path, then that's going to be an issue. So this is beneficial, but it also could be a challenge for you, because if you're taking a step back from drama and everything else that has been going on, then that's fine. But if you're doing this because you're not getting what it is that you want out of whomever or whatever the situation is, that's really not the right thing to do. It's best to step out of your comfort zone and just take action on whatever you need. Because some of you need to communicate. Even though if you want to be stubborn, even though you don't want to, there's somebody that's very close to you, there's a need for communication. Okay? So it works. There could be some challenges and some obstacles, but also some positivity with this restful energy that you are at, okay? So when it's talk about financial situations, we have the High Priestess. All right. Now, when it comes to that, this is a big reminder to not overspend. That is one of the biggest reminders to not overspend. Is get a handle on your spending. You have a lot of intuitive energy here, so your intuition is going to tell you. So if you go to the store, you see something that you really want, your mind is going to be like, we don't need that. Or your mind is going to be like, yeah, we can afford it. So your intuition is going to be very heavy, so it's really good to listen to your higher self. Okay, and we're going to talk about what the higher self is trying to push for you too. But this also has to do with, when it comes to financial, this is kind of exploring your natural gifts. Some of you are psychic. Some of you have really strong spiritual gifts. You're very empathic, and that can actually help you produce finances. Okay? And, it's telling you not to focus so much on the material world or material type of things here, because there's other things that need more of your attention. Okay? Some of you may have some things revealed to you about your finances as well. Okay? So next we have relatives and family. We have the King of Pentacles. All right, that's good to see. But there may be an earth sign that's significant to you in your relationships and family. You may have to communicate with an earth sign about something. It also may evolve around money as well too, around finances. But there looks like there's a man significant in somebody's life that they're needing to discuss some things with. And others of you, when it comes to your family life, is pretty stable, or it gets there. With this new moon in Cancer, there may be some reconciliations and some peaceful resolutions with you guys. And so therefore, your family and relative life, you're standing very stable and secure with that King of Pentacles energy. Okay. So your home life, your home where you are, we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So we're sitting very lovely. Everything is in order here. But like I said, the way that this is reflecting upon this with the High Priestess, yes, we have some income possibly coming in. Yes, we are comfortable with what we have, but this is somebody, the Nine of Pentacles is also somebody who likes to spend, they like to spend money. They like to buy nice things. And with the High Priestess hovering above that, it's telling us just to make sure and watch what we're spending and watch what the people around us are spending. Take a peek at your savings account and, try to invest. King of Pentacles. Make sure that we're investing in ourselves, in our future. Okay, not just for today. But you are sitting very comfortably when it comes to your home environment. All right. Now, when it comes to love here and relationships, we have the Three of Cups. For the single people, this is dating. This is a good time to be social. For people who are in relationships, this is a very, very good time. It's just joyous, having a good time as well. Some of you, it could be third-party situations, but because something does have to be revealed for some of you around your close-knit life, but majority of you, this is just a good time. Very, very good energy. Because some of you are living the single life here, I do see. So next, when it comes to health, we have the Hangman. All right. Let's talk about health, guys. So Hangman, it's kind of like we may need to do or take up some exercising, even if it's just walking, even if it's meditating, yoga. And this is also being aware of your body and making sure that it's balanced in all things. Because what I'm seeing is how she is giving him water to drink. So let's make sure that we're staying hydrated at this time as well. And this is a good time like to take full inventory of your body, full body chakra cleansing, making sure we're getting sleep, making sure we're getting the right nutrition and exercise here. Okay, because this could show some type of stagnant energy somewhere in the health department. So we need to make sure that we are rejuvenating and restoring our body if we need to. All right. So next we have marriage and partnerships. So this is business as far in marriage as well. We have the Six of Cups. So everything is harmonized there. Everything is going right. There is an emotional balance between the two of you, or whomever this is. For those of you who are single, there could be a soulmate in your energy, or you could be looking for one. But this is, like I told you, this is a time to get very social, and they're wanting you to be active if you are not. And looks like March is a very active energy to date. I think a lot of people are finally cutting off ties, and they're being released from, karmics and, old soulmates. They're being released from other people, and they're finally walking away, and it's opening the door up for the destiny, the North Node, the life purpose, the person that you're supposed to be with. Okay. So we do have the Six of Cups there. So we definitely see a harmonious environment when it comes to marriage and partnerships here. So this is business wise too, if you're collaborating with something on a business level. So next we have sex, death, and regeneration here. So some of you, your sex life is, it's going to be very passionate and lustful, because I do see some dating here. So if you're not wanting any kids, you better be careful, because I do see the High Priestess here as well to reveal things for you. And when it comes to some of you, you have a fire sign trying to come back into your life. You have a fire sign going away, because this is sex, and this could be death of something in your life going away. And some of you, this is inconsistency, or this is, risk taking and kind of all over the place. That may be going to an end, because I have the King of Pentacles, which represents stability and more of a steel type of environment, getting our finances, getting our material world together here. So settling could be coming into play as well. It's also, if this person is coming back up, this could be some type of passionate, something that you were so into or interested in could be sparking back up, because this is a house of rebirth, okay? And we'll go into, over here we have what's being hidden, and that will be connected to sex, death, and regeneration. So next we have our higher self. What did I say? North Node, life purpose, awakening, judgment. It's big decision time. You have a decision between, have you learned your karmic lessons? Have you learned the lessons of life? Are you ready to go and take the next step? Some of you are graduating spiritually, and it's that time. So that's cool. So some of you could have been changing. You could have lived this like wild, risky life, okay? Where you didn't quite stay stable in anything. You were just trying to have fun, but now the fun can still exist, but it's trying to take it to another level. So a lot of you are transitioning, okay? So that's good to see. Big transitions here. So the next thing is career. We have the 7 of Wands. So there could be a lot of challenges. There could be competition within the place that you work as well. Definitely time to hold firm to your finances, guys, okay? When it comes to the work and career place, it's just the best time to avoid any arguments of any kind, because somebody may be pointing the finger at you, or you may be in conflict with a lot of people, or you feel like everybody is against you in your work environment. And this is a time to not show your weakness whatsoever, and do not let these people distract you from making your money. Okay? Do not do that. Do not let people distract you. So you keep focused. Because when you go through a transitional time, you have people who try to throw you off your game. So when it comes to your work environment and your career, be aware of that. It's stand firm, stand up for yourself, but just, if you can't ignore it and just keep going, then do that. So when it comes to your social relationships, some of you, a fire sign is very important. All right, because I see them over here. Rebirth. Somebody sparks back up, and it seems to be a fire sign for a lot of you. So even if they're not the type of person that this person is coming out to be, they're very exciting, passionate, ambitious. They're very goal oriented. Sometimes this could be a spiritual leader or a guru of some sort, and they lead you or they motivate you to go into the right direction. It could be significant to judgment too. A lot of times the universe sends you somebody that really helps you along your journey. So it could either be this King of Pentacles or this King of Wands, but more of on a spiritual level, it would be this person here who brings some type of excitement into your life that you haven't had before, but they help you. This is very interesting. This seems to be very, very fun. Okay. All right. So for what's being hidden and we do not see, 12th house is 10 of Cups. We do not see that happiness. So what is coming in, it may come in very quickly. Passion, happiness, excitement, could be an earth sign or a fire sign coming into your life to give you some type of new experience, even if it isn't romantic. It's some type of new experience, and you don't see this happiness that's coming to you. That's why I say this is temporary problems, and they're going away because we're going to go into the right direction in the month of March, okay?